Welcome. We are doing chemistry, and the topic we'll be discussing is atoms and ions. We'll be discussing the topic atoms and ions. Finto fotatua mwanapo. Zambia. Okay. So, what are we supposed to know? What are we supposed to know? What is an atom? What is this atom made up of? What does it consist? What is an ion? Okay, so those are the things that we are supposed to understand after at the end of this this session. Okay, so an atom. So let's start by defining a simple definition. You say an atom is a smallest particle of an element. And it's the smallest particle of an element that takes part in a chemical reaction and remain unchanged. A smallest particle of an element that takes part in a chemical reaction and remain what? Unchanged. So now an atom, so we have to understand to say this atom is made up of we call them subatomic particles. An atom is made up of subatomic particles. And what are these? We have what we call protons, neutrons, and electrons. Okay, an atom is made up of subatomic particles. Those are namely the protons, the neutrons, and the electrons. Now we have to understand one thing here. An atom will appear like this. To have the nucleus, you need to have electron shells there. So in the nucleus, we have the protons and the neutrons. Then these electrons are found outside the nucleus. So now we have to understand to say these protons carry a positive charge. Then electrons carry a negative charge, while the neutrons have no charge. Neutrons, from the word neutral, when something is neutral, it's neither in this case, in terms of the atom, it's neither positive or negative. So now okay, having understood that, we have to also understand to say protons and neutrons. Okay, I talked about this. They are found in the nucleus of an atom, and they are collectively called what? Nucleons. So nucleons is the collection of protons and neutrons in the in the nucleus. Okay, so now with that understanding, remember I said electrons are found outside the nucleus. They are not just found outside the nucleus, but they are arranged in what we call energy levels, or electron shells. Okay, They are arranged in electron what? So not electrical. Electron are shells. Okay. So now, having understood that what an atom is, its subatomic particles, we now move on to look at the chemical symbol. How is this atom going to look like? This is its structure. Then how is it going to appear? Its chemical what? Chemical symbol. So chemical symbol. So you see something like this in most of your textbooks. We have X, we have A, and what? And Z. So X will represent the chemical symbol of an element. Then A will represent the nucleon number. So when we talk about the nucleon number, we're talking about the number of protons and what? And neutrons in the nucleus of what? Of an atom. Then the Z is also referred to as the atomic number or proton number. So this is the structure of an atom, and these atoms, you're going to be finding them on the periodic table. For example, you find that let's talk about carbon 12. You see it's like that. Okay, so we pick an example on the periodic table. We pick sulfur. You find that sulfur will be like this. It will have a 16, number 16 down there. Then on top it will have what? 32. So if you're asked to say what is the nucleon number of sulfur, you pick this one. This one is going to be the nucleon what? Number. Then they ask you for a proton number, it is the 16. So this one is the proton number or atomic number.